waving a bit there, but we're back into it. Thank you, Ian. And now, to evaluate Tom's speech, I'd like to welcome up Donna. Donna.
Good evening again, everyone. It is my pleasure tonight to be evaluating Tom's fifth speech. We haven't seen Tom for a while due to work commitments, so I'm very pleased he could entertain us this evening. I'll be looking at his speech, which was focused around body language, looking at content, structure and delivery, body language falling under delivery. One of the things that I've noticed about Tom speaking in the past, that he's very laid back. I think if we checked his shoulders, there'd be calluses. He's so laid back. And yet he has a natural talent for understated humour. And we saw that in his speech. One of the things that I thought that he could have improved on was that he came up here with a nice little pile of notes with him, and they were flimsy little notes that sort of waved as he moved. And in some ways that detracted from what we wanted to see in this speech. We wanted to see Tom using his body as a tool, as an aid to this speech. And so I know I've said it many times, but get yourself some cue cards. You can use them this size, you can fold them down, you can hide them in your hand, and then when you're giving us your great big swing for six, I don't play cricket, we can really appreciate that. And it also means if you are freer with your hands, you're going to start becoming freer with the rest of your body. So you can be running in there for the catch, or you can be, giving an evil eye to that dirty backstop behind you who's trying to put you off. These things are hell. I think one of the other things that I thought in the speech, still looking around recommendations here, was the structure. Now, we had rhetoric, and we used rhetoric at the very start to draw us in here and ask us, what does goat mean to you? Now, hands up who had no idea. Good question to ask your crowd. But I felt that when he gave us that, he then went on with perhaps too many examples. And there are ways that you can get around having so many examples. For one, pick presidents and just use 2 examples. You don't need to give quite so many because it does take up time. Another great tool to help you get through several points, visual aids. Now, this is something that does start to come in a little bit later, and Tom will experience this in later speeches. The use of visual aids mean that you don't need to have your notes because it's already written down for you in a great big note. And that would be something I think that Tom can use in the future to give his speech greater structure. I think what we saw here tonight was that Tom has a providential love of cricket. And that fed into his voice. Because we started off, as I said, he's very laid back. But what happened when he started to speak about cricket? His voice became more passionate. He automatically started to talk faster, and he became more animated, and he made better eye contact with everyone in the room. And I really feel that that was one of the great talents of the night in that speech, was the way that his passion fueled his voice, and naturally that's where we started to see some more natural body language come through, and that's where I actually felt that we were starting to watch a cricket game up here. In conclusion, the fifth speech is a bit of a challenge because it starts to push you towards new tools and tricks of Toastmasters. I feel that Tom, I can't think of a cricket term here, Tom achieved this very well tonight by coming up here and using what he already knew, and I hope that from tonight, from the passion he has for his speeches, he'll continue to put that effort in going forward. Thank you.